It's your boy KDAKING, man, from the Mud Show, WSSR, where we make indie artists feel mainstream. Today's special guest is Uniek Grace. Man, straight out of Belgium, man. Y'all need to tune in and check it out. You dig?
Yeah, Southside got live, baby. Send me your songs, we bumping more. Talk to me. We know. Yeah, back up.
Yo, what's up, Miss Uniek Grace? This is your boy, KDAKING, man, from the Mud Show, WSSR Chicago. How are you today?
I'm doing fabulous. It's so good to be here From the Mud. How are you doing?
Awesome, blessed, and highly favored. Okay, let's jump right into this thing. Why don't you introduce yourself to the From the Mud Nation and tell them what you do and where you at?
Yes, definitely. Hey, everybody. How's it going? So my name is Uniek Grace. My African name is Funke Ojo Emesiri, but my stage name is Uniek Grace. I'm based out here in Belgium. I'm an artist. I am more of an Afrobeat and Afro-urban gospel singer, and I've been doing that for some years now. So I'm just excited for the journey so far, and I'm just rolling. I'm rolling in it right now. It's awesome.
That is so awesome to hear. My first international interview. I am so blessed and appreciative for giving me your time and on the From the Mud Show. Yes, indeed. So,
thank you.
Now, tell me what's going on with your future work. You got any projects out, or you got any future projects about to drop? Tell us what's up.
Yes, most definitely. So, this year has been quite busy actually, and I'm really thankful for that. And coming up on August 13, I'm dropping a brand new single called Never Alone. And it's actually it's a love letter. It's not like any other love letter that you hear about. This one is actually written from God, if I can say it like that, you know?
Yes.
It's like God is having a campaign, and he's like, choose me, because if you choose me, you're never going to be alone. That's the message in the song, because I think now our world is so messed up, and people have gone so far away from the faith, and they feel so empty, and they need this kind of message. So I brought it.
There you go. You said the key words, the world needs that type of message. It's so crazy all across the planet. See, people don't understand. It's just not stateside. It's worldwide. It's kind of nuts out here right now, you know?
It's crazy.
Yes, definitely. So, can you tell us about Belgium? Because I've never been. I want to go. I think my fans would like to hear the Belgium life, you know?
Yes, definitely. Belgium is, I don't want to make it sound bad or nothing. It's just, because this is what I'm at. But I moved out from the state to come to Belgium. I was actually living in Arizona. Okay. I moved from Arizona and I went to New York. And then, because I got married in Arizona, and then we were like, let's just try something new. And then, because my husband is from here, he was born here, he's Belgian. So I was like, well, let's go to Belgium. I mean, it can't be that difficult. Right. And then I got here, and oh my God, KDAKING, it was horrible. The culture was horrible. I couldn't speak Dutch. I couldn't speak French. Nobody spoke English. I mean, like, you have to be in certain places to actually hear English. The food was horrible. The weather was awful.
Oh my goodness.
So it's like, seriously, it was not. I can't even lie. It was not good. But after the first year, I got my feet, wet with different things. I started learning the language. So right now I speak French and Dutch. Wow. And because I had to, like when they throw you inside, they throw you in the middle of an ocean and they say,
there you go,
swim. And you're like, I can't swim. You know, but
go.
you gotta learn how to swim on the spot. So that's what happened to me. And I got thrown into the music industry also. I don't want to say coincidentally, because I know that it's God's plan.
That's right.
And it happened, and I went with it, and here I am, a couple years later, making bigger noise in Belgium and all over the world. So I'm grateful.
That's what I'm talking about. Belgium. Boy, get ready for Uniek Grace. And I want to tell her from the Mud Nation, that voice has a beautiful face attached to it, guys. So, and she is married now, though. So y'all behave. She could definitely sing. And we're gonna have some music on her soon, guys. So please hang tight. Why don't you give them all your social sites so they can look you up and check your stuff out?
Yes, most definitely. Listen, even though my name is Uniek Grace, it's actually spelled differently. It's UNIEK, because that's the way you spell unique in Dutch.
Okay.
So UNIEKGRACE, all over social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all of them is the same thing.
Right.
UNIEKGRACE.
Okay, so do you have any projects out right now so they can listen?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
2 months ago, I released a song called Ayemi. It's a Yoruba word, and Yoruba is the language in West Africa, in Nigeria, and Ayemi means my life.
Wow.
And it's kind of like a shout out to my life, you know, because sometimes when you want to do something and the society got you down, your environment is looking really gloomy and everybody's so negative, sometimes you kind of get drowned in that negativity also. And even though you're meant to do something big, your world sometimes pull you down. So I was just singing myself, like reminding myself, saying my life, listen to me, because we have things to do. So the song pretty much just says, my life, listen to me. And it says, you know, I gotta make it this time, because there's a proverb in Nigerian language, in Yoruba, that says, the ant does not look to the sun before it starts to work. You work round the clock. That's what the ants, the little, tiny ants, that's what they do. They don't say, oh, it's sunny outside, let's go work. Oh, it's raining outside, I'm staying home. No.
Right.
So you say like kokoro, and that's one of the lines in the song, and that's the kind of reminder to tell people, don't get swallowed up in what you're going through. Just push through and you can make it. So that one is out there on all the platforms to download. Also, I got a lot of singles out there actually, so just check me out. Type me on Google.
That's right. Hey, you know what you need? We're gonna take a pause for the calls, pay some bills. Hey, stay right there. I'm gonna be right back with you, okay? Stay right there.
Trying to get up to come down. Got to play a shit by the pound. The gold with the lax and the crown. Make it where them hoes come around. Trying to get up to come down. Booming like a sub underground. The whole city here is around. We all on the get up to come down.
Back at it one more again, cranking my motor, revving my engine, chilling the AC till it's colder than a breeze in Alaska. Sunshine like the winter time just passed us. Watching for laws and jaggers, cause this shit here too clean to be taken. I keep it tucked off in my clothes, you'll never catch me out your bucket naked. Fresh draws, them dead stock J's for the casket. Pressing up on these bastards that owe me and I got to have it. Wake up and cake up cause it's only right. Soon as the sun go down, the freeze come out and they gon' dress in something tight. I'm trying to dig deep, ginger ale and Hennessy to keep me in the zone all night long till the clock strikes 12. One more then I'm out of the front door on a mission like a Waffle House cook for the 247. Man, I'm just trying to get paid and make it where these motherfuckers hate. I got up to come down.
Trying to get up to come down. Got to play a shit by the pound. The gold with the lax and the crown. Make it where them hoes come around. Trying to get up to come down. Booming like a sub underground. The whole city here is around. We all on the get up to come down.
This for them players in those gator belts, getting cheese like Patty Milk, serving up game like help yourself. Refereeing, calling plays on the sidelines. Super the bowl, diamonds and gold, won a ring like 5 times. I remember wanna be that cause I sing. Don't ever tell a hoe you love a hoe if you don't mean. Unless it's about that paper, got that from a player pill that said it's work to be a B.I. easy or to be a Sam. Put it in motion, roller coaster, beat the focus up a go-getter. If you flip it once and get it, it's for show figures. If you ain't eating with your squad, use a whole nigga. That's from the heart. Never pump Kool-Aid when we on a mission. That's 24/7 like a waffle cook in a Waffle House kitchen. Man, I'm just trying to get paid and make it where these motherfuckers hate. I got up to come down.
Trying to get up to come down. Got to play a shit by the pound. The gold with the lax in the crown. Make it where them hoes come around. Trying to get up to come down. Booming like a sub underground. The whole city here is around.
Hey, Crit, I got you, homie.
We all on the get up to come
There's a
down.
little story that must be told. A wild young nigga off of Calverton Road. I was raised in Kings Ridge where it wasn't no rules. Robbing niggas for they starter jackets and shoes. Yeah, I've done some real things. Family full of fiends. 40 ounce of Old English and some Newport King. Went from a pocket full of pieces and 74 caprices to a beans and a brim and buckhead. Thank you, Jesus. Boy, I'm sweet James Jones when I'm whipping the Bereans. A rollie on my Rias and a super bad bitch. You know it's Southside, you can tell by the color. Get a good look, cause there'll never be another. Foes, 100 spokes, what you expect? And trust me, money can't buy you that respect. Gotta pull it out of love and get it out the mud. And it'll come round or get out the way. I'm coming down.
Y'all play a worldwide third coast all day. Mississippi will connected everywhere, man. Forever and a day. Forever, however, forever anyway. You know how it be, man, when you all the way down in the game underground. When you come up out that thing, man, them people can't stand you, man. They can't get with it, man, cause they don't realize what it took to get to that place where forever is a mighty long time. And all that time you was doing it big. It's mighty good. Forever is, forever was, and forever we will be. More tied to the motherfucking sun, K-R-I-T, King will never end time. Believe that, though. So as the beat keep rolling on, the snare keep hitting, and that 808 keep going on, and that bass line keep being filled with the
I want to show you something.
Turn the puddles. They was at my neck, they almost drowned.
I didn't even have a raincoat. No. I was walking through the rain. After the rain, I swear to God, I ain't never seen a rainbow. No. I was walking through the rain. I need a raincoat. Don't even have a raincoat. It hurt my heart, they was talking about me cause I was in the same clothes. I helped that brother up, he was in the same boat. They killed my nigga Lee, but I got angels. They over my head like halo. You know I'm a gangster, I'm a bang, but niggas strange though. They say they won't smoke, but they don't pull up. They probably told you that they did, but they ain't show no love. I swear to God, I almost drowned in my own teardrops. And every time I think about my brother, yeah, a teardrop. I ain't judging you, but you just don't know how I feel. I was wet from the rain, so they noticed my tears.
I just have a raincoat.
No. I was walking through the rain. After the rain, I swear to God, I ain't never seen a rainbow. No. I was walking through the rain. I need a raincoat. They talk about you, but they situation. They situation might be your same situation. Don't judge me. How you hanging with my op? The same nigga say he gon' kill me, you don't love me. Blue honey's on these new Cartier. The main nigga that's hating on me. The main nigga say he love me. He play with me, I'm strapped up, it's gon' get ugly. You didn't stay down like these boots, my shit muddy. I had to let go, couldn't prosper, let go of grudges. I know when you faking, don't touch me, bitch, don't you hug me. Just let it be, I'ma shoot you first, you play with me. You saw me in the rain, ain't had nothing to eat, no I didn't even have a raincoat. No, 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 no. I was walking through the rain. After the rain, I swear to God, I ain't never seen a rainbow. No, no, no. I was walking through the rain. I need a raincoat. I was walking through the rain. I need a raincoat.
It's your boy, KDAKING, man. SouthsideRadio.live. We in the building with my special guest, the international sensation, Uniek Grace. What's good?
Hey, everybody. I'm good.
Yes, indeed. Hey, so what got you started into singing? I mean, what was your motivation? Who inspired you? And do you have any stateside American influences that, that kind of take you to the next level?
Most definitely. I was saying that I actually moved from America. I actually grew up in America. Okay. Because my father, he travels around a lot because of his job. Mm-hmm. So when I was 15, he gave me the option. Either I stay in Switzerland, where we were at before, or go to Nigeria, or go to America. And I was like, huh? What kind of choices are So without thinking about it, I was like, America, please. And next thing I know, I was shipped out to America in Lancaster, Pennsylvania to continue school at 15. So when I was there, I'm very grateful because I met people like Ambassador, Ambassador from that was the label where Lecrae started from. Oh, Lecrae. Lecrae.
Lecrae, yeah, the gospel.
Yeah. So
Lecrae,
the gospel rapper. Yeah, So Ambassador used to come to my school back then to actually do Bible study with us, but I didn't know who that was. I was just like, okay, these guys are very handsome and they sound nice. So I mean, okay, let's listen to what they got to say. And then when I realized that he was a popular rapper, I was like, wow, this is really cool. So I used to listen to their music a lot, and that was one of the influences back then. And so when I started writing songs, actually, it wasn't intentional. It was just a way of me expressing my emotions, because you can imagine at 15 years old, sent out of, away from your parents, even though I loved it, it was pretty difficult. It was quite difficult. So I used to write poetries and just to express myself. And at the age of 16, actually, I was sexually abused. Away from my parents, everything was just thrown at me, and unfortunately, it was actually by a family friend of ours, somebody you trust, So that got me even more emotional. I was buried in a dark place for a very long time. So when I moved out to Baltimore, I joined a choir, and they gave me a lot of chances to sing, and I was like, wow, I love this. I actually love singing. And they were like, oh, you got a nice voice, you should do something about it. I'm like, But then when I moved out here to Belgium was where the music career started. So it didn't start because I was trying to be a singer. It was given to me as a gift to express my emotions and the way I see life.
Well, like you said, a God gift. It wasn't even attention. It kind of just happened. That's awesome.
Yes,
that's awesome.
Indeed. I'm grateful. I really am.
And I want to personally say thank you for being strong and of advancing and bouncing back from that terrible situation. I just really hate to hear that. Yeah. That goes on daily all around the world. Yeah. And I really, really hate that just happened to you, because man, I can't imagine. I have daughters. Oh my God, I go nuts. I mean, and I appreciate you for being a strong woman and showing people that it's life after that as well. Right?
Indeed. Thank you for saying that. I wrote a song about it, actually.
You did?
It was called, it's called Survivor. It's also an Afrobeat song. It's the line that keeps saying, I come, I conquer. Right. I conquer, I'm a survivor. Because by the time I came out of it, I went through the whole process, the healing process. And when I came out of it, I realized that, you know what? It could have been worse.
That's true.
I could have died.
That's true.
Because I was actually drugged. The guy put something in my drink, Oh, wow. I could have suffocated. I could have lost consciousness and never came back. So I was like, you know what, God, I'm thankful. I am grateful for another chance. I know you have a plan for me. I'm a conqueror. I'm a queen. I'm a survivor.
Right.
So I put all my emotions in that song. I really, I enjoyed making that one also. It's my go-to song any day.
Wow, we need to get that song on the show. That song can inspire and touch so many of the I'm not going to say victims. I'm gonna say survivors. You know,
Yeah.
Life is entirely too short. We got things to do out here. There's a lot of great music and music lovers, and I think the world needs a taste of the positivity, some of that unique music. You know. And I'm grateful for this interview. This is a long time coming. And when we first talked, it was like, wow, she's in Belgium. I never did. I was thinking to myself, I never did an international interview. So, and look what God did. He put it together. Here we are.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Indeed.
And this won't be the last one, I promise you. So we're gonna.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Thank you.
From the Mud Nation, we need all the positivity we can get.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Now, I wanted to ask you, how are you dealing with the COVID situation out there? I mean, we just get United States news.
Yeah. Belgium and other neighboring countries are either orange or red again.
Oh, wow.
Even though most of us have gotten the vaccination, but still, they're still telling us to be, careful. We still gotta wear the mask and all of that.
Right.
And when the COVID broke out, because I'm also a nurse, I work on the neurology revalidation unit.
Okay.
So we lost a lot of people. We lost so many people. And when I kept hearing people saying, oh, the COVID is not real, the corona is not real, I look at them with my head sideways like, are you for real?
Right.
What is wrong with you people? Like, even if you don't think it's real, people are dying.
That's right.
So
still protect yourself, right?
Right. So protect yourself. So right now, it's much better than last year. Even my unit right now, we don't have any positive patients, but every time we get a new patient, we have to do the test on them every 5 days.
Wow.
Like every 5 days.
Oh,
so it's annoying, but it's what we got to do to make sure everybody is safe.
Wow.
But yeah.
Well, thank you for being a front liner and taking that risk. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
It takes a big heart and soul to get out in front of the fight like that,
Yeah, it's crazy, but I know God is protecting us. A lot of people have died, but hey, we're here, so we gotta be grateful.
That's what I say that, man. Thank God for the people that didn't get COVID. Man, you better get on your knees and be grateful. Wow.
Yeah.
And the people that survived COVID as well. I know a couple of people that had it twice. I'm like, wow, how you get it twice?
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I got it twice too. For real.
See, that's
it was really right.
Okay, me and you can talk for hours. I can see that now. We got a great vibe, but let's talk about white Afro beats.
White Afro beats.
You could have went standard gospel. You could have went, several different ways, but you picked Afro, and I love that. Great decision. I love it.
Yeah. Because you see, I believe the Afrobeat is like the new vibe that's spreading like wildfire.
Yes, it is.
And I gotta say, growing up in America and then coming out here to Belgium, in between that, I went back to Nigeria for some time. And I realized how much I'd lost my roots, how much a lot of things that I saw, I was like, oh man, yeah, I remember. Because I was 11 or 10 years old when I left Nigeria to start traveling the world with my father and my family. So everything came back to me. I was like, oh man, these things that we take for granted, it's here in Africa. It's here in Nigeria. The culture, the love. Oh my God, the love.
Oh wow.
And
Unique. Unique. I hate to cut you off. Hey, Unique. Let's take a pause for the calls. You hold them thoughts. We'll be right back with you. WSSR Chicago. It's your boy KDAKING on the Front of Mud Show. You hold tight, okay? Be right back.
Steve Willis, Young God. It's Uniek Grace. Okay. Oh shit.
Willis, yeah.
Your love, it make me wonder. Love, it make me wonder. Your love, it make me wonder. Your love, it make me wonder.
He has lifted me. He has lifted me. Jehovah has lifted me. He has lifted me. Oh, no wonder I kept running back to you, facing many downfalls, constant battles everywhere I fight. What is keeping me is your love. On top of the world is your love. Your love. I can finally reach higher. Why I no go dance? Why I no go shout? Everybody join me sing. Jehovah has lifted me. He's lifted me. Jehovah has lifted me. He's lifted me.
This type of love I know if you understand. Why you choose to love me so? You gave your only son to die for me. Papa, you too much, oh. Waiting my papa no fit do for me. Jehovah overdo. Waiting my mama no fit do for me. Jehovah overdo. So why I no go dance? Why I no go shout? Everybody join me sing. Jehovah has lifted me. You have lifted me. Jehovah has lifted me. You have lifted me.
To you be all the glory. To you be all the praise. Hey.
To you be all the glory. To you be all the praise. Hey.
To you be all the glory. To you be all the praise. Hey.
To you be all the glory.
Yeah.
To you be all the praise. Hey.
I'm higher than Wi-Fi. Can't shut us down, we sky high. Everywhere we come is a new vibe. Now my story's changed, I'm a new guy. His grace for me is unique grace. Everything we thought now become ace. So I rise and shine, it's a new day. Every door we knock is a freeway. See I'm high up, with a man up, with a ball, with the rain, with a turn up. Christ the boys anytime with a pump up. I was born with a price to sunshine. So I'm bound with my knees to worship. I'm a young God, young Jehovah. I was made with a sign and a wonder. But my God is the reason I'm higher.
He's lifted me. Jehovah has lifted me. He's lifted me.
Jehovah has lifted me. You have lifted me. Jehovah has lifted me. You have lifted us.
All day, all grace. Ha, Uniek Grace. All right. Oh shit.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, what up? I go by the name Young God, aka Supreme. I got my sister right here.
It's Uniek Grace.
Yeah, yeah. You are God, you are Yahweh. And I can't do it my way. I see your hand on the highway. You're my guide in the sky's way. I see your greatness in all things. You made the sky and the earth green. You're the smile on the baby's face. You're the reason for great days.
Great days.
I call you Alpha and Omega, Chukune Memae. Yo, 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 yo. I call you Akanagoria, Oyene Yewaye. Yo, yo, yo. Kuseni toda bire. Kuseni toda bire. Kusio. Kusio. Kuseni toda bire.
dry bones. You raised me up from my dead zone. You called me yours and you're my own. So when I speak, is your voice tone? I'm on the great, you're the greatest. I'm on the strong, you're the strongest. For the world, I'm a misfit. I'm on a shit till I'm 6 feet.
I searched all over, couldn't find another. One who is greater than you, one who is stronger than you. Nobody fits, nobody fit reach you. You are God alone. Nobody can be compared to you. Hey, I call you Alpha and Omega. Chukwunemema, yo 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 yo. Hey, I call you Akanagoria. Oyeneyewa, yo yo yo. Kusento dabire, kusento dabire. Usio.
Boy KDAKING, WSSR, Chi-Town, what it do? We got a special guest on the From the Mud show, Miss Uniek Grace, coming out of Belgium, man. What y'all stand up, man? Show us some love. And for you that just caught on to the episode and checking in, man, you in for a treat. She's a special woman and got a lot to tell. Y'all just check her out, man. Now, we was talking about your roots back in Nigeria, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So to tell the fans about that great nation in Nigeria.
Yes, indeed. There are a lot of things I was saying that we take for granted, like the relationship. And, when you enter into a bus, for example, this is one thing that stuck to my head. You enter into a bus, for example, and all the young people, they get up. And I'm like, why are they all getting up? So that the older people can sit down. And it's not, it was just a common sense. Right. Out here in Europe, they don't care who you are. Like, like I bought my tickets, you bought your tickets, I got here first, I'm taking my seat. Right. Like, oh man. And then everybody be talking with everybody in the bus, like you knew them from somewhere. I'm like, this is so strange. We don't do that in America. They're like, hey sister, hey brother. I'm like, get out of here. So I really love that, and I was like, I need to bring out the love of the afro of Africa to the world, and I can only be able to do that by bringing in my culture in my music. So when you listen to my songs, sometimes I use broken English from Nigeria. Sometimes I even use my native language, which is Yoruba, and I use it to express myself, and I get questions from people like, oh, what does that mean? Why'd you say that? And I get to bring them into my world and bring them into my culture. So, yeah.
Well, speaking of that, can you speak some of your native language for my fans and tell us what that means?
Epeleo enye yo láti orílẹ̀-èdè America. Orúkọ mi ni Uniek Grace lórí From the Mud pẹ̀lú KDAKING. Epeleo.
I love that. I love that. I love it. Yes,
so that is me. Hey, everybody out there in America, this is your girl, Uniek Grace, and I'm out here on From the Mud with KDAKING.
That's right. KDAKING and Uniek the Queen. Hey, we out here. We're having fun. Up. That's what's up. We out here living life. If you had your chance to do a collaboration with a superstar, dead or alive, who would that be?
I would go with Lauryn Hill.
Oh.
Miss Lauryn Hill.
Wow. Yes.
That's my girl.
Wow, I can hear y'all on the. Oh my goodness, that song is great. Yes, forever.
If I get that wish, man, I'll be like, Mama, I made it.
That's right, Mama, I made it. That's right. So I know you're a family person.
Mm-hmm.
Do they get to see you often?
Oh man, that was the blessing of the COVID also, because I was stuck at home with everybody. Because before the COVID, my career did peak real good, and I was getting invitation in Amsterdam, in France, and so I was beginning to travel out to Nigeria, Scotland, and I'm also a nurse. So in between shows and all of that, if I have to do a shift, I have to come back to Belgium, do 2 days, 3 days, and do what I have to do. And that's all because I have a husband who understands, what I'm doing, and he actually pushed me,
it takes the teamwork. You can't
right.
You can't do this without a team, and it starts at home first. So I hope y'all heard that from the mud. You hear that? A husband and wife team. See, teamwork makes the dream work. So you can work with your spouse, understanding your situation. You have to have somebody backing you. Always remember that, guys. Yeah, continue.
You got it. You got it.
That's right.
I mean, shout out to my husband. I really have to do that because he has his own job. He works full time also. He's not relying on me to bring the bacon home. Wow. He got his own full time job and he got his own passion. But together we communicate. We talk about everything that we're going through. We talk about if any guy hit on me, I'll be like, "Yo, babe, guess what happened today?" He's like, "What? Get out of here! What are you hitting you?" So, we have that vibe, and my kids, they actually love my music. They're always the ones, they listen to it. When they start thinking, I'm like, oh, okay, they like that one. Okay, check. And so we have that, our bond. Anytime we travel out, we go to a different country, we bond together in a small apartment. So during the COVID, we were even much more closer because we were all home. And it's a great time, and even when the COVID is completely gone, I know for sure that I'm not gonna be chasing after doing shows every weekend. No, that's not really what it's about. What it's about is getting the music out there for the people and let it touch them. And the good thing about that is we got digital platforms to do that for us now.
That's right.
And doing things like this interview, talking to the people and being heard, it's not all about chasing after the big podiums. Actually, I learned that during the COVID. I learned that. There's a lot of things to do, and I know that family is my first ministry. That's right. It's my first calling, so I am a family person.
That's awesome. I mean, because I know a lot of people, they do it in reverse. They think of packing out the big shows and your singles is regional and not global. You're really losing out on a lot of I would say me time. I mean, getting to know yourself, getting your studio technique together, tweaking your shows until you get that big audience, So you're doing the right thing. You spend that quality time getting your mind relaxed and dropping hits.
Yeah.
You're writing your own songs. You got great beats. Shout out to your producers, because I was listening to your LP on SoundCloud and I love those beats. Oh my God.
Nice.
That guy, shout out to your DJ, man. He's on point. I'm gonna give him that one.
Shout out, DJ Drex. Shout out. Thank you.
So, do you have any pointers for my listeners on keep pushing? I mean, give them some pointers.
Well, what I gotta say honestly is do what you do that makes your heart free. Like for example, my life, a lot of people ask me, why didn't you start doing music when you were single? That way you'll have been famous real fast. And I'm like, is it really about the fame, or is it about getting the message out there?
Wow.
Because when you think that it's about you, that's when you start losing your heart and your mind.
That's it.
So I'm like, look,
man. I don't mean to cut you off, but I think that's great music integrity. You have great music integrity because you can't just me. you put yourself in the box. Now, when you have the main goal of getting your music out as a message, you trying to touch people. I truly believe that's what it's all about. You know,
it is, ain't it?
See, because a lot of people put their they put their music in a one category. And I think that's
right.
But we're not one category. You have to make songs for all in any occasion. You have to do
right.
You know, I mean, I'm just
exactly.
saying. I just wanted to chime in on that one because you hit me. You just touch a main nerve of mine. I'm like, wow. You know, music integrity, guys. You have to have that as an artist. So don't lose your integrity trying to become super famous, you know?
Right.
In the mirror 24 hours a day. You trying to get likes. Hey, man, get your music out there.
No, it's exactly.
Wow.
You know, work on yourself. It's just like what we always say in the Nigerian industry. Don't think about you blowing. Think about you growing. Because when you blow without growing.
Say that one more time. Oh my God.
So don't think about you blowing, think about you growing. Wow. It's all about your growth. Because when you blow without growth, you would lose yourself and you would die real fast.
That's it.
But when your growth is right there, then you can sustain yourself. So I mean, a lot of people got it backwards, and I think it's a shame, but it's not too late, you know, it's not too late, you know. So
no, it's not. It's not too late. That's not too late.
Yeah.
That's why you see some of your favorite artists revamp their whole style because they hit that wall. You know, when you run into that wall, it's like, oh man, I lost myself. And then you hear these songs like, wow, I didn't know he was going through that or she was going through that. Right?
Yeah, it's crazy that, right? It's crazy.
Right.
It's crazy.
Wow.
But yeah, our mental wellness is just as important as, you know, what we're saying to everybody. Telling everybody, oh, it's about the positive vibe and How about you? Are you in a positive vibe all the time?
There's no doubt.
And you know,
how you do?
Right?
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
You see your videos, you got diamonds, but how are you really? You know?
Right? Yeah, so let it start. Let the love start from home, like we say also. And where is your home? Your body. Your body. Take care of you first. Let the love start from you. Right?
So your body is a temple.
It is. Exactly. That's home.
I truly believe it, you know?
Could just keep talking. So, and this interview is awesome.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's like we've known each other. I'm like, wow. What a vibe.
Right?
Yeah, and that's what a great interview is about. That vibe. You know, because the listeners are listening to us. Like, wow. Everything is positive. That's how it's supposed to be. This is not scripted. This is not some scripted show. We called each other up and we're talking. This is not scripted, guys. So, From the Mud show is not scripted. We go right from the mud. That's what we do. And y'all know how to get out.
I love that. From the mud. Oh my God. That's like from the mud. That's the origin right there. That's like the original of original. You can get any, you know, from that's the beginning. Right? That's from the very beginning. The making of everything starts from the mud. I love that name. I love it. It's awesome.
I'm sure we appreciate you. You know, WSSR, man, they got my back. They tell me to go for what I know. And I appreciate that for the freedom. You know, I'm not on a leash. I'm not handcuffed. They told me, man, do what you need to do. Make your show great. And as artists like yourself, I get a chance to interview. I love it. You know, and the shell shock music, the gangster rap, the murder rap is all entertainment. Let's all remember that first. It's all entertainment. So
that's right.
So we can't get wrapped up into that imagery. It's all entertainment, man. These guys work hard in the studios for you guys, for the crowd, you know, for the planet.
Exactly.
So show them love every chance you get. You go to her sites, man. I want y'all to check her stuff out. She's gonna blow up, man. She's up next.
Thank you.
I want you give her those sites again, please, Miss Grace.
Yo, so I spelled my name UNIEKGRACE. So you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and all of the others. And then my website is www.uniekgracemusic.com. .com. So of course you can get all my songs for free on there. We are not selling it. I want you to get the message. So I ain't trying to shut it down. And then on YouTube is Uniek Grace Official. You can get all my music video to the song Survivor, Follow, lyrics video to Kui Share. Everything is out there. I just want you guys to be blessed. It's all about blessing the world, really. So shout out.
That's good. Yo, we're about to wrap this interview up. We'll be on this phone for 2 hours. We'll save that for the next episode. Hey, how about you telling folks who you rocking with out there, Miss Uniek Grace?
Alright, y'all. So I am rocking with KDAKING from the Mod Show on WSSR Chicago.
You dig? Miss Grace, you have a blessed day. Thank you once again on behalf of the From the Mud Show and WSSR Chicago for my first international interview. Shout outs to Belgium. Y'all take care of my girl out there, Belgium. All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you, Kay.
So you be good. Take it easy, okay?
You too.
All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Uniek Grace. Funke hapa now. I come and conquer all. 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 I come and conquer. I come and conquer. I believe in life. Emi ofe wahala. This world they try to put sand for my matter. Sugar, I know they move without my soul to shield. Cause I know my force, they look, they go, they lurking. They came too many times, told me I'm nobody. I say, hey, hey, hey. Told me I no go reach where I set my eyes on. But I say, I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. I come, yes, I conquer all. I come, 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 I conquer. I come, I conquer. Don't you get me wrong. I got my days of storms. When I thought weak, I no go breathe again. I had no money, or too late lati jẹun. I called on Baba God so that I rest on Him. Or tattoo hale, told me I will rather shame. I say, hey, hey, hey. Told me I no go breathe, I no go make younger. But I say, I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. I come, yes, I conquer all. I come, 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 I conquer. I come, I conquer. Hello. Once upon a time, let's see, we don't find no common back.